authorized Whirlpool dealer and service what they sell. Finance options available, plus free delivery. Get hold of them at 870-598-2861. Proud sponsors of Corning Sports Report. The treasure chest has been in business for over 50 years. Now located inside Maitland Furniture and Appliances at 281 West Main in downtown Piggott. Gifts, home decor, boutique clothing, and accessories. They offer wedding and baby registries with a complimentary gift wrap. Go see them. The Treasure Chest, proud sponsor of Corning Sports Report.
Do you still have old tapes sitting in your attic, closet, or even the shed? Those memories are rotting away every single day. At Rewind and Remember, we make it affordable to transfer your tapes to digital. Quick, easy, and built to last. From family videos to school events and community history, we're here to help preserve what matters most. We're proud to support CSR and our Bobcats. Call or text 870-323-9051 or find us on Facebook and keep your memories alive forever.
Hey, it's all reliable for us here at CSR First Choice Healthcare. Always there to help us out when we need it. And not just us, but the city of Corning, and always supporting the kids, our future here at Corning, Arkansas. Hey, go by and see them. Sure, you can schedule an appointment at 870-857-3399, but they also welcome walk-ins at 1300 Creason Road in Corning, Arkansas. Regular hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Extended hours on Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. First Choice Healthcare, revolving around you. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Black's Building Center, owned by Jim and Robin Black, was incorporated in 1961, but was established by the Black family in the early 1900s. How about that? They are proud to represent Corning by offering an array of home improvement items, including electrical, plumbing, roofing, windows, paint, and lumber. A little bit of everything there. Hey, drop in and see Josh, Jamie, Sammy, or Ryan for your hometown customer service. Located at 409 Vine Street here in beautiful God's country, Corning, Arkansas, and they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Let's give it up for the King family out of Corning, Arkansas for sponsoring us yet again here at Corning Sports Report. We appreciate them. Chris, Tammy, appreciate them. And also, as you see pictured right here, Krista, Allison, and Stetson. Love the pictures there from them. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. That's the King family, Corning, Arkansas.
All of us at Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to J&N Family Farm.
Check mark. Any job you can think of, estimates. He can also install those do-it-yourself mini split units. Check mark. That's the Mr. Cool brand. Just anything you can think of, this guy can probably make it happen. BCB Enterprises, 870-323-1001.
Zach Brown Farms, on the road to success. That's our buddy Zach, and also Shayna, one of our staffers here at CSR, and they're beautiful little.
Getting a little bit of a late start here. You got Rex shirt number 7 at the plate. Eli Wright reached first base on the air, still in no throw down. Like I said, folks, getting a little bit of a late start. Paul gets behind the catcher there. Another pitch low. Wright's coming home. That's going to give the Bobcats a 1-0 run here early in the game. So you got number 15, Ty Price, at the plate. Pitch is hit out to center. I think it's going to burn the center fielder. It gets down. Shirt is holding up at third there. Try to get us a scoreboard here on the screen as quick as I can. First pitch in there, strike one. This is number 5, TJ Small at the plate. Mohawks got one out here in the bottom of the first. Bobcats do lead it 1-0. Ball gets past him. Run is going to score. He's safe. Batter's going to catcher calls time. They're not batter. So catcher having a little bit of trouble there with his face mask. Going to see if he can't get that squared away. Get the scoreboard there on your screen. Bobcats do lead it 2-0. So counts 1-1 here. Small's at the plate. So Small's going to reach there on the walk. Going to put runners on the corner. Coach is going to call time. Wants to come out and talk to Real. Like I said, Bobcats lead it here 2-0 early on. Had a little bit of a late jump. If my stats are right, Bobcats come into this game 2-2 on the season. They lost Friday at Gosnell 3-13. And then if the stats are right, your Piggott Mohawks on the season are 1-2. They won Monday against Truman 14-11. So the Bats were hot for them on that game there to pick up the win against Truman. So it's going to be number 8, Bryson Murray, stepping up to the plate. Runners on the move, no throw down. So Small is going to get credited to steal there. Coach calls time again. Going to go out there and talk to Real on the. So it looks like you're going to have a pitching change. Looks like number 4, Reeves, is going to take over on the mound. Real's going to move over to short. So quick pitching change here early on, folks. We will send it to the sponsor video, and we'll be back.
There with the CSR shirt on. How about that? Gotta love it. Hey, Zach has been with us since day one. Zach, we appreciate you, buddy. And Shayna, you too. Shayna does so much for us here at CSR. And that's a future CSR worker right there in Cade. Zach Brown Farms, they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Next up on the sponsor video slideshow is Miss Lynn Masterston and 3rd Street Boutique Clothing and Gifts. They have custom t-shirts and tanning and much, much more. In fact, if you see our CSR shirts that we always wear, That is in part to Miss Lynn Masterson. We appreciate her and all that she does, not just for us at CSR, but for the city of Corning and Corning Bobcat Athletics. Go visit her, 3rd Street Boutique. She wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
All right, folks, we're back. Reeves got his warm-up pitches in. Here's the first pitch to Raper. It's going to be taken outside. Raper's going to be standing out on second with a 2 RBI double to left field. First pitch to Lucas is inside. That one's ripped down the third base line, foul. Pitch there is outside, ball 2. Puts the count 2-1 here to Lucas. Pitch is hit to the third baseman. Third baseman bobbled it. Gonna have to make the good long clean throw. He does. So Lucas is out at first base. Credit him with the RBI though there. Murray comes in and scores. Raper moves over to third. Ball 2. Ball 2. Three-one pitch or 3-1 count. There's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Counts full. Here comes the pitch to Russell. In there, ball 4. So Russell's going to reach first there on the walk. So I believe Bobcats are going to be at the top of their lineup. Number 1, Jackson Jett coming up to the dish. Reeves going to look back Russell to first. Runners on the move. Looks like no throw down. Pitch taken low, ball 1 there. Runner on third and second. Here you got Raper on third, Russell out there on second. Bobcats have battered around here in the bottom of the first. Jett takes that one. Another pitch low in the dirt. 3-1's the count. Jett's going to step back up to the dish here. Gets set. Reeves gets set. Here's the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 2. Three-two pitch. It's going to run inside, ball 4. So Jett's going to reach there on the walk. Going to bring up number 2, Eli Wright. First pitch in there is strike 1. Second pitch in there is strike 2. So Wright falls down in the count here 0-2 early on. Bases are loaded. Mohawks got 2 outs here in the inning. 0-2 pitch. Going to be a little high, ball 1. Pitch cut on and missed. Strike 3. So Reeves strikes right out there to end the bottom of the first. Bobcats do score 5 there in the inning, folks. We'll send it to the sponsor video, and we'll be back top of the second.
And we sincerely appreciate his unwavering support. Independent sales representative, listing equipment in Clay, Greene County in Arkansas, and Butler, Ripley County in Missouri. Get a hold of him at 870-598-4310. That's Jason Horner, Big Iron Auctions.
Hey, let's give it up for our new sponsor, Mr. Jeremy Wooldridge, State Representative. Hey, he jumped on board with us here at CSR, wanted to support the community that supports him. Also wanted to jump on and help support us here at CSR. He appreciates what we do, and we appreciate him. Very big help, obviously, in our community, in our state, and we certainly appreciate him jumping on board with us here for the 2024-2025 CSR sponsorship year. This ad paid for by Jeremy Wooldridge for State Representative. This ad paid for by Jeremy Woolridge for State Senate. Next up is Anders Excavation LLC. It's my buddy Bryden Anders jumping on board with us this year. Hey, they offer excavation, dozer, and skid steer services. And by the way, before I get too far into this, 3 different states. You see it on the graphic: Northeast Arkansas, Southeast Missouri, and West Tennessee. But also ditching, trenching, erosion control, pipe sales installation, tree removal, driveways, and much, much more. Get a hold of Bryden at 870-335-5140.
Hey, we've got another familiar face on our CSR sponsorship video slideshow, and that is those young ladies right there in front of you at Hands On Learning LLC. Hands On Learning provides developmental, speech, physical, and occupational therapy to children of all ages. They even have clinics in locations such as Jonesboro, Paragould, Ash Flat, and of course, right here in good old Corning, Arkansas. You can go online at handsonlearningllc.com. Also find them on Facebook. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Whether you're looking for a refreshing basic facial.
Okay, folks, we're back here. Looks like Jagger George is on the mound for your Bobcats here today. First pitch is fouled straight back out of play. So typical look here for your Bobcats. You got Small behind the plate, Price at first, Lucas at second, Sheard at short, with Jet playing third, Russell Mountain left, Wright in center, and Murray in right. Pitch there was taken high by Real. Evens the count 1-1. That pitch struck on and missed, strike 2. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. It's in there. Strike 3. So George strikes out the first batter he sees here in the top of the second. It's like number 3, Maynard's going to step up to the dish here. First pitch is cut on and missed, strike 1. Little high pitch there. Maynard chased it. Oh, 1 pitch, little low, ball 1. That pitch cut on and missed, strike 2. Pitch in there, strike three. George strikes the second batter out here. Well, George retires the first two batters he faces here in the top of the second. It's like number 9, Latimer, up to the dish. First pitch is swinging, strike one. That pitch in there, strike two. George got the breaking ball working for him here today. Pitch cut on and missed, strike three. So Bobcats retire the order there, 1, 2, 3. We'll see if they can come back up here in the bottom of the second with the bats hot.
The ultimate anti-aging treatment, we've got you covered. Add-ons like dermaplaning, microdermabrasion, and light therapy will leave your skin glowing. Dreaming of those lashes that wow? Try our classic or volume lash extensions, or lift and brow waxing, full face waxing, spray tans, and even permanent jewelry to give you that extra sparkle. At Indulge Spa, we believe confidence starts with self-care. Come treat yourself. You deserve it. Call us today at 870-809-0229 to book your first session. And remember, go Bobcats.
We've got a new one for the CSR sponsor video slideshow, and it's the Bowers family, and we sure appreciate them jumping on board with us here at CSR, and it's Bowers Farms out of Corning, Arkansas. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season, and they've supported us not just here at CSR, but also some of the youth stuff we do, and that means a lot to us. Corning's youth always important. These folks right here are always supporting that. Let's give it up for Bowers Farms. Go Cats. You won't find two bigger Bobcat fans than these two right here. Let's give it up for the Robinson family and Robinson Farms. Big thank you to Terry and Vicki Robinson for jumping on board with us this year. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Robinson Farms, go Cats. All of us at Corning Sports Sport want to say thank you to our two new sponsors, American Dragon and El Acapulco. Both restaurants are right here in God's country, Corning, Arkansas, both right off Main Street here in Corning. American Dragon, locally owned and operated family-style restaurant with a little bit of everything. Get a hold of them at 870-631-3532. El Acapulco of Corning, family-friendly Mexican restaurant, great cost and great food. Get a hold of them, 870-857-5001. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
Hey, looking for that perfect spot to park and relax? At BJ's RV Park, we combine small town charm with big time convenience. Prime location, easy access, full hookups, pet friendly, locally owned and operated. Whether you're here for a night, a weekend, or a long term stay, BJ's RV Park makes it simple to enjoy comfort, convenience, and community. Find them at 2103 West Main Street in Corning, Arkansas. Call or text 870-219-2277. Come as guests, leave as friends. We can't wait to host you at BJ's RV Park.
Let's all.
Okay, folks, we're back here. Bottom of the second, number 7, Rick Shurd's going to lead it off. You'll have Price on deck. Bobcats scored 5 there in the bottom of the first. Let's see if they can get something going here again. First pitch in there, strike one. Second pitch is a little outside, ball one, evens the count here. One pitch is popped straight up to the third baseman. He's under it. He's going to make the catch. That's Moore over there on third base. Mohawks get the first out of the inning there with a pop-up to third. Going to have number 15, Ty Price, stepping up to the dish. First pitch is in there, strike one. That pitch is ripped in between third and short, and it gets through. So Price going to reach there on the one-out single. Runner's on the move. Small's going to hit it to third. Third baseman's going to throw all the way over. He's going to be safe at first. Proud round in third. Thought about coming home. Smart move there to hold him. Runners on the corners here. Runner is on the move. Throw was to the shortstop. A little bit of a trick play there. See if the runner was going to break for the plate. Oh, Murray steps back up to the dish here. Gets set. Oh, one pitch is a little high. One pitch runs a little outside, ball two. Two-one pitch is a little outside, ball three. So Murray ahead in the count here, 3-1. Only one out here in the bottom of the second. Pitch is in there, strike two. It's going to run the count full here to Murray. Good opportunity to at least score one more here. Pitch is going to be hit out to right center. I think that's going to get down. It does. So one run's going to score. Small's coming around. He's going to score. Now credit Murray there with the one out, 2 RBI double to right center. Put your Bobcats up 7-0 early on. Number 27, Raper, stepping up to the dish. He's already got a couple RBIs under his belt. Good opportunity to get another one here. One old pitch is going to be hit right out to the shortstop. He makes the catch there. That's Murray at short for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 4, Lucas. Bobcats have scored 2 here in the bottom of the second. They lead at 7-0. First pitch is in there, strike one. That pitch is hit out to the shortstop. He's going to make the play. See if we can replay that there. Watch your shortstop on your screen at the house. Thought it was almost going to burn him. He ends up making the catch there. Well, that ends the bottom of the second. Bobcats do score 2 there, folks. We'll be back top of the third.
This year that jumped on board. We sure appreciate Riley and Scott George for jumping on with us and supporting not just us, but these athletes, these young men and women of Corning High School. and also the city of Corning as well. Big thanks to them. Hey, they're hoping the Bobcats this year in athletics can fly high just as they do. That's RNS Aviation out of Corning, Arkansas. Go Cats. Hey, Ballard's Auto Repair jumping on board with us again here at CSR. We appreciate them. Chris and Lonnie Ballard at Ballard's Auto Repair would like to thank their customers for all the support over the years. Ballard's is a fourth generation family owned business, and they are open from Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So call Chris or call Lonnie for all of your minor auto body, mechanical repair, auto glass replacement, tire sales, and yes, they are still doing U-Haul rentals. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Everybody at Corning Sports Report wants to say thank you so much to everybody at Watson Oil Company right here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Obviously a fuel supplier here in Corning, but more than that, especially to us, they have been behind us 100% from day one, and we really, really do appreciate it. I love the family photo too. That's awesome. Tight knit group there, and I see some athletes in that photo too. Hey, you can find them at 406 Southeast 1st Street, right across the tracks there in Corning, Arkansas, or get a hold of them at 870-857-6366. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Let's get
Okay, folks, we're back here. Top of the third. Looks like number 11, Poe's going to be leading it off here for your Mohawks. First pitch is in the dirt, ball one there. Pitch inside, ball two. They're going to say he swung, strike one. Going to put him ahead in the count here, 2-1. That pitch cut on him in, strike two. That pitch is going to be low and in the dirt. Going to run the count full here, 3-2 on Poe. Now full count. Here comes a pitch. It's going to be inside, ball four. So Poe's going to reach there on the walk. Number 10, Shaw, stepping up to the dish. Mohawks are going to have a runner on here in the top of the third. They trail 7-0 here early on. Pitch is going to be hit out to right field. Right fielder's got a beat on it, makes the play. That's Murray. Threw back to first. Thought about doubling the runner up. Runner's back, though. So Shaw made good contact, just hit it right out to Murray in right field for the first out. Poe retreats back to first. This is number 12, Murray, stepping up to the plate. First pitch by him's taken low, ball one. Throw back to first base. They're going to call him safe. Evens the count here to Murray, 1-1. One out here in the top of the third. Pitch is in there, strike two. George has most definitely got the breaking ball working for him here today. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be taken down low, ball 2. Going to even the count here for Murray, 2-2. Pitch is a little high, ball 3. Full count here to Murray. Poe gets his lead off first. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Full count to Murray. Here comes a pitch. It's going to be hit to the 3rd baseman. He's going to field it. Makes the long, clean throw to first. That's Jet there at 3rd base for your 2nd out of the inning. Small's going to go call time. Go out here and talk to George. Just a quick little chat there. George has got 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. You got number 4, Reeves, stepping up to the dish. Opportunity to help his own cause here. First one is taken high, ball 1. Second pitch is inside, ball 2. Two old pitch here to Reeves. Cuts on the high one there. Strike 1. I've noticed that about the Mohawks hitters here today. They're aggressive on that high pitch. Pitch is in there. Strike 2. So 2-2 here to Reeves. Poe is out on 2nd base. Pitch there is going to run inside. Runs the count full here to Reeves. Here comes the payoff pitch from George. That's going to be hit to Jet at 3rd. That's going to go right off his chest. Long throw to first. He's going to be safe at first base. So that's going to put runners on the corners here. 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. First pitch in there, strike 1. It's number 7, Swan. Second pitch, little low, ball 1. Gonna run it even, 1-1. One pitch. It's gonna run a little outside, ball 2. Here's Small talking to his team behind the plate there, telling them to take the easy out at first. That pitch right there is fouled, straight bag. Going to even the count, 2-2. Two pitch. Cut on and miss, strike 3. George strikes him out. Mohawks leave 2 runners stranded there to end the top of the 3rd. Bobcats lead at 7-0 coming up in the bottom of the 3rd.
Out of Corning, Arkansas. This is the Michael Lindsay Agency. with the manager agents of Danielle Francis and Trevor Johnson. They're wishing the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. And for all your insurance needs, get a hold of them at 870-857-6788. That's Farm Bureau Insurance. Next sponsor up, that would be B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas. And the folks that own that, Mr. Brian Bass and Lisa Bass. Thank you so much, Brian. Good friend of mine and always been good to me, and I appreciate him. And good athlete back in the day as well. Hey, for all your well drilling needs, get a hold of this man right here, 870-215-3808. Again, that's Brian Bass with B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas, 870-215-3808. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Let's get up for Carter Cox Seeds out of Noble, Arkansas, and our good buddy Michael Smith out of Corning, Arkansas, for their great support here at CSR year in, year out. They're there behind us. They're also in a highly productive, irrigated, quality seed area of northeast Arkansas. They distribute in an area from central Arkansas to southeast Missouri. It's a wide range. Proprietary and public groups, 4, 5, and 6 varieties: soybeans, rice, wheat, corn, and milo seed. Get a hold of them, 870-259-3231. Thank you, Michael Smith. Thank you, Carter Cox Seeds. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Corning Sports wants to say thank you to Miss Amy Jordan and Parkview Restaurant in Corning, Arkansas. Local family-owned restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can call ahead, you can dine in, or even go through the drive-through window for pickup. Reach them at 870-857-6884 or go see them at 1615 West Main Street. That's right off the main drag there in Corning, Arkansas. Thank you, Miss Amy Jordan, for all you do for Corning Bobcat Athletics, the city of Corning, and also us here at CSR. Thank you to Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Yet again.
Okay, folks, we're back here. Bottom of the third. First pitch there is hit out to center field. Center fielder's going to make the play there for the first out here in the bottom of the third. I want to say that was a Russell that just flew out to center. You got number 1, Jackson Jet coming up to the dish. First pitch taken outside, ball 1. One old pitch in there, strike 2. That pitch is inside, ball 2. Two one count. Here's the pitch from Reeves. That's going to be outside, ball 3. Three one count here to Jet. Pitch from Reeves. It's going to be cut on and missed, strike 2. Going to run the count full. Payoff pitch from Reeves. It's going to be hit too short. That's Murray out there at short field. He's got to make the good, long, clean throw. He does. Jet's going to be out at first base. It's going to bring up your number 2 hole hitter, Eli Wright. First pitch to Wright's a little low, ball 1. The Mohawks do got 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. That pitch is cut on and missed by right. Strike one. Evens the count here, 1-1 to him. That pitch is inside ball 2. So right ahead in the count, 2-1 here. Mohawks do got 2 outs. Bobcats lead it 7-0 here in the bottom of the third. That pitch is going to be fouled down the third base line. Gonna run the count full here to right. Payoff pitch from Reeves is hit right back to him. He's going to field it, make the nice easy throw to first there for your third out of the inning. So Bobcats go down 1-2-3 there in the bottom of the third, folks. We'll be back. Top of the fourth action.
Operator there. Hey, Goodman Drove Company, serving Clay County since 2011. They are more than just a pharmacy. They are a family. As a locally owned independent pharmacy, they are able to provide their patients with the personalized healthcare experience they deserve. Get hold of them 870-857-0551. Miss Kathy and everyone at Goodman Drug wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Next up on the sponsor slideshow is K-Ron Farms out of Success, Arkansas. Hey, you want some genuine people who genuinely care about Corning athletics and the Corning Bobcats? These folks right here, Keith and Rhonda Turner, I want to say thank you guys so much. Several years in a row now they have sponsored us out of Success, Arkansas, and we certainly do appreciate it. They wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Thank you to the Oaks of NEA in Corning, Arkansas, and a good friend of mine right there, a classmate of mine from the class of 2006 here at Corning High School, Miss Lisa Bass. The Oaks of NEA is a beautiful outdoor wedding and event venue with a new indoor downtown location. Get a hold of them at 870-631-2279, a 5-star company. You can find them downtown at 515 Southwest 2nd Street. That is Miss Lisa Bass and Brian Bass, the Oaks of NEA. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. And another repeat sponsor here, Miss Carrie Russum Qureshi with Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management. We sincerely appreciate Carrie and all the support she has given us over the years. They're helping families and small businesses owners protect their wealth and loved ones. You can get a hold of them at 870-275-4304. Again, that's 870-275-4304. We want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Nutrient Ag Solutions. Nutrient Ag offers a wide variety of services to help out their clients in the agricultural sector, and you can find them online at nutrientAgSolutions.com. And more locally here, we love our man James Varvel. Big thank you not only for what you do here with us at CSR with the sponsorship and Nutrient Ag Solutions, you always spearhead that, but all the volunteer work, the time that you put into different programs in the city of Corning and the athletics. James, we appreciate you, buddy. Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Okay, folks, we're back. Looks like number 16 Moore is going to lead it off here for your Mohawks. Top of the fourth inning. First pitch is outside. Second pitch swung on strike one there. That pitch, ball two. So 2-1 to count here to Moore. Pitch in there, strike two.
I couldn't see that out there. Did it show that?
2-2 to Moore. Swung on and missed, strike 3. George strikes out the first batter here. He faces in the top of the 4th. Gonna have number 5, Real, stepping up to the dish. First pitch is ripped down the third base line, foul. The one pitch to Real is going to be a little high, ball 1. One pitch, a little outside, ball 2. 2-1 pitch, a little low, ball 3. That one swung on and missed, strike 2. So count's going to be full here to Real. That pitch almost runs inside and hits him. He gets out of the way there, ball 4. So Real's going to reach there on the walk. This is number 15, Johnson, at the dish here for your Mohawks. First pitch outside, ball 1. That pitch is popped straight up. I think he's going to make the play. George makes the play, throws to first base, overshoots the first baseman's head. So Real is going to make it to second there, but Johnson's going to pop out to George for the second out of the inning. First pitch is a little low, ball 1. This is number 9, Latimer, at the dish here for your Mohawks. Real takes his lead off second. That pitch is in there, strike 1. One pitch is fouled straight back. So Latimer going to be down in the count here, 1-2. One, two's the count. Pickoff move to second base. Runner's going to be back safe, easy. A 1-2 count to Latimer. Here comes a pitch from George. It's going to be swung on and missed, strike 3. So Mohawk's going to leave a runner stranded again here in the top of the 4th, folks. We'll be back, bottom of the 4th action.
One of the most humble and smartest men that I know, Mr. John Seelig. I want to say thank you to him and his company, Civil Engineering Associates, that he works for there in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and also a branch in Poplar Bluff, Missouri as well. John's been great to us here at CSR. His company sponsors every year, and we can't say thank you enough. Hey, if you need to get a hold of them, though, 870-972-5316 out of Jonesboro, or maybe a little bit closer, maybe you're in the Boot Hill, you want to call the Poplar Bluff branch, 573-686-2488. That's Civil Engineering Associates. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Yet again, the same name, same faces here. Jerry and Linda Turner for Jalen Farms. Thank you guys so much. You're always so nice to me. You've done this every year with us, and it means a lot to us, the support you give us here at Corning Sports Report. They don't ever care what we say about them or what it is. They just want to support us, and that means a lot. So let's give it up for Jalen Farms, Jerry and Linda Turner. They want to say, go, Cats, go.
Behind every connection is a community. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect live this every day. We sponsor local events, volunteer, and lend a hand when it matters most. Like Cast for Kids, helping children reel in moments they'll never forget. We're there on Friday nights, and alongside the local businesses that help keep this community moving. Power, internet, and a whole lot more. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect, committed to community.
Hey Bobcat Nation, this is Eric Leonard with Leonard's Paintless Dent and Windshield Repair. Give me a call for all of your auto glass needs. I am mobile and have proudly served all of Clay County and the surrounding areas for the past 3 years. I bill all insurance and I'm registered with the Auto Glass Safety Council. When a need comes for a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, give me a call. Quotes are always free. 870-323-0141. And as always, go Bobcats.
Next up on our sponsor video slideshow is our buddy Logan Carpenter and his company Summit Roofing and Restoration. For all your commercial and residential roofing and restoration needs, get a hold of Logan at 870-340-7009. They have financing available, and he wants to wish those Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Baptist Church in Corning, Arkansas is a church that strives to love God, His Word, people, and families. Located at 316 Craft Street, the church offers opportunities for all ages to worship and grow spiritually. Sunday morning Bible study for all ages is at 9:45 in the morning, and worship service is at 10:45 a.m.
All right, folks, we're back. Bottom of the fourth action here. First pitch in there, strike one. This is number 7, Rick Sherd at the dish. Pitch is a little low, ball 1. That pitch in there, strike 2. So Reeves has got himself a little breaking pitch working for him today as well. Well, 2 pitch, a little low, evens the count here, 2-2. That pitch outside ball 3, going to run the count full here to Sherd. Have number 15, Ty Price, on deck. It's a full count. Here's going to be the payoff pitch from Reeves. It's going to run inside, ball 4. Sherd's going to reach first base there on the walk. And number 15, Ty Price, he's 2 for 2 on the day. He's going to step up to the dish. Pickoff move to first base. Runners back easy. Runners on the move. Ball was inside. He's going to be there easy. So Sherd's going to pick up the stolen base. going to step up to the dish here and get set. Bobcats do lead it here 7-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch is going to be inside ball one. Ball two, excuse me there. Price ahead in the count 2-0. Pitch is in there, strike one. Two one pitch. It's in there, strike two. Price going to be even in the count here, 2-2. Sherd gets his lead off second. Still no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch is fouled straight back. Two-two pitch from Reeves. It's going to be hit straight out to center. Center fielder's going to make the catch. Sherd's going to hold up at second. That's Shaw out in the center field there. So Price is going to fly out to center for the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. They're going to bring up number 5, Small. That pitch is going to be hit to the third. Hit to the third baseman. Gets through. Sherd's going to be coming home. He's going to score easily. Runner almost had himself in a little bit of a pickle there. Small makes his way back to first. Puts your Bobcats up 8-0 here. Small gets his lead off first. Murray tries to lay the bunt down. It's going to be fouled. Murray going to fall down in the count here, 0-1. Runner on the move, no throw down from your catcher, Neal, for real. One pitch to Murray, swung on and missed, strike two. Small held up at second there. One-two's the count here to Murray. Bobcats only got one out here in the bottom of the fourth. That pitch is hit to the second baseman. Your first baseman's going to run off and leave the bag open there. A little bit of a miscommunication. Murray's going to reach. Well, let's replay that there on your screen at your home. You see your first baseman going to get it. Second baseman ends up fielding it. No one there to cover the bag. So now you got runners on the corners here. Still only one out. Number 27, Rapert, stepping up to the dish. Runner is on the move. Throw down. No good there. So you got Small at third, Murray out there at second, Rapert at the dish here. That pitch is in there, strike one, evens the count to him, 1-1. That pitch is fouled straight back. So Reeves ahead in the count here, 1-2 on Raper. Still only one out here in the bottom of the fourth. That pitch is going to be hit out to right field. That's going to drop. A one run is going to score for sure. So credit Raper there with another RBI single this time instead of the double. This is going to bring up number 4, Lucas. Raper gets his lead off first. No steal yet. First one swinging there by Lucas. Strike one. Runners on the corners here. Still only one out in the bottom of the fourth. Bobcats have scored 2 in the inning. That one's going to be ripped out to left. It's going to get down. So that's going to plate one more there. Credit Lane Lucas with the RBI single to left. And then you're going to have number 3, Russell, stepping up to the dish here. And leadoff hitter number 1, Jet, on deck. First pitch to him is cut on and missed, strike one. Ball one there. It's going to even the count 1-1. That pitch is in there, strike 2. Russell down in the count here, 1-2. Raper gets his lead off second. Lucas the lead off first. It's going to be hit out to the center fielder. It's going to make the play there. Both runners are going to hold. So Russell's going to fly out to Shaw and center for the second out here in the bottom of the fourth. Going to have number 1, Jet, up to the plate. First pitch to him is cut on and missed, strike one. That pitch is hit down the third base line. That's a fair ball. Third baseman's just going to field it and step on his bag for the third out of the inning there. That's going to end the bottom of the fourth. Bobcats do scored 3 there in the inning, folks. We'll send it to the sponsors, and we'll be back with the top of the fifth.
And then Wednesday nights, they're focused on ministering to Calvary kids, pre-K through 6th grade, and the Calvary youth, 7th through 12th grade. And that begins at 6:30 p.m. every Wednesday night. Hey, visit Calvary on the web at www.calvarycorning.org, or you can find them on Facebook, and get this, they even have a YouTube channel. Calvary would love to have you and your family come worship. Energy Infusion Center, downtown Corning, Arkansas. Great friends of ours, and more importantly, great people in our community. That's Miss Debbie and Bud Hill, who have always supported us here at CSR, except this time with a little different twist. That's right, the Energy Infusion Center is such a I guess a unique place is the right word. Only one of 500 in the world. You heard that right. Only one of 500 in the world on the planet Earth, on our globe. And we've got one right here in God's country, Corning, Arkansas. Holds up to 12 people per night. Guys, that's a lot. Take your whole family if you want to. In fact, it's only $150 to spend those 12 hours overnight. How about that? That's cheaper than most hotels, guys. Plus, the important stuff, you're getting the healing factors that your body really needs. I love this idea. In fact, some of our Bobcat athletes that you are watching right now in this live stream went there to help heal their bodies after games. Downtown Corning, Arkansas, at Debbie Rose Massage is Energy Infusion Center. Reach them at 573-480-7819, and they're wishing the Bobcats the best of luck. Rob Chandler for Clay County Judge. Rob believes that we are at a pivotal time here in Clay County, and that under the right leadership, we can look ahead to a bright future. One county, one future. That's Rob Chandler for Clay County Judge. Again, this ad paid for by Rob Chandler for Clay County Judge.
For 85 years, Clay County Electric has powered our community with a legacy of excellent service. And now you get...
Okay, folks, we're back here, top of the fifth. Looks like number 11, Pole's going to be leading it off here for your Mohawks. I've just noticed that Eli Wright, number 2, took over on the mound here. George went too short. Not sure if I missed that last inning or not. Just not catching that, though. That pitch is going to hit him there, so Poe's going to reach first base on the hit by pitch. You're going to have number 10, Shaw, stepping up to the dish. Poe reached first there on the hit by pitch. Bobcats lead it here in the top of the fifth, 10-0. That pitch fouled. Straight back there, too small. Shaw tries to lay down the bunt. He missed it. Small threw down to first. High throw. Poe was headed to second. Holds up, though. Retreats back to first base there. Probably a smart idea, too, because Murray fired that thing in from right field to second base. Old 2 count here to Shaw. Poe gets his lead off first. Pitch is in there, strike 3. Small throws down to first. Runner's going to be back safe. So Shaw strikes out there for the first out here in the top of the fifth. This is number 12, Murray, at the plate. First pitch to him is going to be ripped down the third base line. That's going to get down. Russell's going to field it, throws to third. Hits his cutoff man, really, George there. So Mohawks got something cooking here. Runners on first and second. Only one out here in the top of the fifth. You got to give TJ Small there credit behind the plate. You hear him directing his defense there on what to do when the ball's hit, whether it's hit in the field or hit on the ground or hit in the air. That's going to get past George at short. So Russell's going to get it in there. So Reeves is going to reach there. So you're going to have Poe at third, Murray in second, Reeves out there on first base. Bases loaded, only one out here in the inning. So I'm curious to see if the ball's hit in the infield here, if the throw comes home. This is number 7, Swan. First pitch is outside. That pitch outside, ball 2. Two old pitches popped out of play. Going to put the count 2-1 here to Swan. Again, Bobcats lead at 10-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. Two one pitch to Swans, cut on and missed, strike 2. Counts even here, 2-2. 1 out in the top of the 5th. Bases are loaded here for your Piggott Mohawks. Two-two pitch. It's going to run inside, run the count full here, 3-2. Payoff pitch from right. That's going to be hit right to him. He's going to throw home, then throw down to first. They're going to call him safe at first. We'll replay it there. So they do get the second out of the inning on the throw at home. Watch it here on your screen. Awfully close. I think if Price didn't have to jump off the bag there, Small might have got him. It was a little high throw from Small, but either way, Bobcats get 2 outs there in the inning. And this number 16 Moore at the dish. That one's going to be ripped out to left field. That's going to get down, fair ball. That's going to score 1. Oh, he called it a home run. That's gone. Oh, wow, folks. So Moore just hit a grand slam, if I'm not mistaken. Puts the Mohawks up, or puts them trailing by 6 still. 4-10 is your score. So big hit there by Moore. At first, I thought it got down. I couldn't tell. I honestly thought it dropped out there and left, but it got over. So credit Moore there, number 16 with the grand slam. That's going to bring up number 5, Real. Pitch is in there, strike 1. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Evens the count here, 1-1. So Mohawks get that goose egg off the scoreboard there with a grand slam by Moore. That's going to be hit to the right fielder. It's going to drop and get down. Got to give Murray credit out there and right. That sun is shining right in these outfielders' eyes right now. So Real is going to reach first. 2 outs in the top of the 5th. That one's in there, strike 2. Or strike 1. This is number 15, Johnson. That pitch is low. That pitch cut on and missed. Strike 1. Strike 1. Strike 2. Sorry, getting a little tongue twisted here.
Or on first inning? Okay, second inning good? Okay, so 3 needs to be? 3 and 4 need to be 0 on good.
2-2 count to Johnson. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. In there, strike three. Wright strikes him out looking to end the top of the 5th inning. Mohawks did get the goose egg off the scoreboard with the grand slam, folks. We'll be back, bottom of the 5th.
Come to expect. Clay County Connect brings the world to your fingertips with reliable, affordable, high-speed broadband internet. The best part? You get the same great local service that has defined us for decades. To learn more on how we can best serve you, visit us online or call 870-857-3521.
This is a political ad paid for by Jeremy Woods. This man right here is very, very involved in our community, especially with our youth. And he'd like you to vote for him, Jeremy Woods, Corning School Board District Position number 1. His slogan, working for our children, and I truly believe him when he says that. Again, this is a political ad paid for by Jeremy Woods.
Malone Custom Designs has a new spot downtown, and we'd love for you to come by. With our laser engraving machines, we can personalize almost any gift in our store. We do caps, knives, keychains, tumblers, stickers, decals, business cards, banners, and more. While you're here, consider booking a photography session in our new studio. Visit us at 421 Southwest 2nd Street in Corning, and let's make something special.
Pure Magic by Tammy. That's Tammy McKenna, your owner there / stylist. A full-service salon. That means cuts, colors, perms, and waxes with a wide range of products for the whole family. Come see Tammy McKinney or Mary Russell for all of your hair care needs. You can reach them ahead of time at 870-857-3338. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Political ad paid for by the supporters of Blaine McClung. With over a decade of law enforcement experience in Clay County, Blaine McClung seeks to continue his public service as your next sheriff and collector. Recognizing the need for the DARE programs in local school districts, increased rural patrols utilizing marked patrol units, and critical training for deputies, Blaine McClung respectfully asks for your vote to help clean up Clay County. Political ad paid for by supporters of Blaine McClung. Nona Bell's genuine golden fry fish breading and seasonings have been produced in Corning, Arkansas since 1969. This is your best choice to roll fish for deep frying, pan frying.
All right, folks, we're back. Bottom of the 5th. Looks like number 2, Wright's going to lead us off. You had a pitching change. Murray took over on the mound. First pitch is going to be hit to second. He bobbles it. No throw. Wright hustling down the line. That's Sanders at second there. Credit him with the error there because for sure should have had Wright out at first. He reaches, though.
And then it'll show a 6 up there. Okay.
And that's number 7, Rex Sherd.
Just do visitor score, hit it once, and that pops a 0 up.
Runner on the move, no throw down, so Wright's going to take second easily. That pitch is popped up to center. Right fielder may call him off. No, your center fielder is going to make it. Wright's going to tag and advance to third. So that's your center fielder, Shaw, there that makes that catch for the first out of the inning. You'll have number 15, Ty Price, stepping up to the dish. That pitch is hit too short. Shortstop's going to field it. Got to make the clean, long throw. They're going to call him out at first. Let's replay that. Score, or run does score. Let's see here. You got to give your shortstop credit. Makes the good, long, clean throw. It's awfully close. Umpire calls him out. And then the home ump ends up calling him safe. So they appeal there. So Price ends up reaching first. Runners on the, I was going to say runners on the corners, but no. Wright did come in and score. Score should be 11-4. So you got Price out on first. That pitch a little high. This is number 5, TJ Small at the plate. Price gets his lead off of first. Pitch there's a little outside ball too. Well, 2-0 count here to Small. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. That pitch in there, strike 1. Two 2-1 count. Here's a pitch. Call that outside, ball 3. Three-one count. Runners on the move. Pitch is hit out to Shaw in center. That's going to burn him. Or no, he ends up dropping it. Price was headed back to first. Ends up rounding second, coming to third. I think they're going to send him. They are. Still no throw, so Price ends up scoring there. So credit Small there with the RBI. Shaw should have caught it out there in center. It got just a little over him. That pitch is hit by Murray out to center. That's going to drop. Runner's going to hold at third this time. That's Small, so you're going to have runners on the corners. And number 27, Rapert, coming up to the dish. They got Murray on first, Small on third. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Bobcats lead it 12-4. Oh, and they have the runner picked off. That's Murray over there.
Now go home.
They're going to call him safe at second, and the run does score there. Puts it 13-4. That pitch is hit to the shortstop. It's going to get through. He's on the way home. You're going to have no throw. And that is your ball game, folks, as the umpire said. Bobcats win it here 14-4 through the bottom of the 5th, folks, just like that. Get some little tidbits here. I see Corning Lady Bobcats won 12-1 over there on the softball field. Again, your Corning Bobcats win it here today 14-4. We will go ahead and step away and send it to the sponsors and let it run for a little bit, folks. As always, go Bobcats.
50 years now. But don't be mistaken. Nona Bells can also be used to batter poultry, vegetables, exotic foods, and more. Nona Bells Golden Fry and related products can be found in grocers and fish and seafood markets throughout the central United States. You can get a hold of them at 870-857-3164 or go online, www.nonabells.com. Thank you to Mr. Brett McMillan, your agent there with State Farm Insurance, in 2 locations, Corning, Arkansas and Piggott, Arkansas, for sponsoring us here at Corning Sports Report. Here to help life go right. We're your good neighbors at State Farm, providing you with the insurance and financial services you need. Get a hold of Brett and his staff at Corning at 870-857-3463 or at Piggott, 870-598-2808. Brett and his staff want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. A big thank you to our new sponsor this year, Mr. Blake Johnson and Blake Johnson Farms. You see the family photo there. I always love these family photos for their sponsorship picks. Love that. Blake's been a good pal of ours for a while. Obviously a big supporter of not only the city of Corning Bobcat Athletics, but also us here at CSR. Blake Johnson Farms, everyone at the staff there wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, a big shout out to Farm Service Incorporated here in Northeast Arkansas out of Corning and Noble. We appreciate them jumping on board with us here at Corning Sports Report. At Farm Service Inc., we strive to provide advanced agricultural technology with quality personalized service right here in Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri. With our selection of brand name products and service technology, you can count on us to help your profits grow. They also want to mention they sell fertilizer, chemicals, seed, farm supplies, fuel, and offer custom application. Farm Service Incorporated want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, all of us at Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to Pocahontas Real Estate Company. They're located there in Pocahontas, Arkansas. For all your residential, farms, hunting, commercial, and investment property needs, get a hold of these fine folks, 870-892-8542.